to say? Go faster, horse. Okay, next. Goodbye, toodaloo, sayonara. Oh, no, what to say? Go faster, nah. Hey, sorry, I decided to go live, and then, yeah. Maybe we can VC later, but I'm planning to read, a lot, because I'm trying to, hello! I'm planning to read a lot tonight because, I gotta lock in, you know what I'm saying? And, I have so many books to read this month, it ain't even funny, I have to finish the Shatter Me series, and then I have to read my book club book, and my phone keeps falling. Great. This is just fucking amazing, bruh. Anyways, I might go downstairs to play ping pong. Okay. That's okay. We love. Doing your homework is important, sunshine, so, we must. We must increase our best. Y'all heard that song? You don't want to. Eternal mocking, you ugly aho. Where's Puffin Air? For real, I don't have any tonight because, I went into late at school, and then my pastor said, no. He was like, oh, nah, we're not gonna do homework tonight, so... Frickety frackety thumbtackety. Now my horse dying. So our horse that we're training is Puffin Air on the Star Stable Horses app. Real. I hate homework. Hi. Hello, Brian. Yeet. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting my horse. So I've been reading the Sora. I was on episode 30-something yesterday, and I'm on episode 62. Or chapter. I don't even know. Someone send someone. Help. So, Arius is I'm on the part where they broke up, and someone already spoiled it for me, which is hecka annoying, but it's fine. It's fine. Because I already knew that they were going to break up anyways. I was not prepared. So y'all know Camp Half-Blood, my bestie. One of my best friends on this app. I almost started, you can ask her, I almost started crying when Arya started crying. Hello. Well, listen, I'm not spending any Fast Pass because, the only reason I got Fast Pass in, coins in the first place is to grind Love Bites, but it only updates once a week. And then Haze Shift and Love Bites update on the weekends, so it's whatever. I don't even care anymore. But I was oh no, this horse isn't moving. Hello? Oh no. That was easy. Ooh, that was easy. Claim. I'm level 15. What the Saibao do you mean? When it's level 15, I'm going to transfer this. Beautiful. So, guys, our horse in this game, we're going to transfer it to my laptop, but his name is Puffin Air. Because he's Puffin Air. Oh. Yeah, nah. Mm, let's just not do that right now. I think, yeah, I'm just canonically sick all the time. It's like what I do. Oh, I cannot do that. And also I don't like Seal Brain Rot, to be honest, because I think it's really boring. The only games I play are horse games, guys. I'm a horse kid, okay? Chat, today I got, like, every time I have religion, I get bashed because of my GNU flag. So, never again, but it's fine. I just love it when people just come on my account and ask me how old I am, even though literally in my description it literally says don't ask how old I am, and like keep personal questions and religion and all that stuff off my channel. But thank you, guys. I should check my sub count because I'm so close to 1,100. But you know, it's whatever. Yeah, I don't give out personal info. I think it's weird, to be honest. Like, what the short. Anyways, my parents always get mad at me when I say, get out of my way, gay boy, to my siblings. And they're like, I think they think I'm being homophobic. Like, honey buns. That's just not. I'm a girl. I'm actually a Sora. Chat, when I was on call, I kept forgetting to call Asura a they. So I'd be like, oh, Asura, so baby girl, baby boy, baby it. I'm not okay. And I was like crashing out. I was like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Or Sora my hugs. Anyways, Mason Kane's superiority over here. Real. Nah, but like I stopped reading at the part where like Asura told Arius that they like weren't like they didn't feel like a man nor a woman. You know, they weren't feminine or masculine. I guess they are more masculine presenting, but that they didn't feel either that way. Okay, so it's kind of hard for like I kind of forgot. What the heck? Yo! Bruh! Oh no. What? I'm so confused. What are we talking about? Help. Please. Stop. Chat, what are we talking about? Am I like stupid? I'm so lost. What are we doing, chat? Oh. I thought we were talking about Mason Kane for a second. Don't even get me started on that man. He's an emotional wreck, and I'm here for it, okay? I'm going to go at 7, I think, because I want to read for like a couple of hours. But, okay, Mason Kane is my man. Okay, so I have like 2 main men, okay? You have to understand. 2 main ones. So, number 1 main man is Will Salas. Number 2 main man is Mason Kane. Because, and I would pick, like, Jeremy Knox, you know. He's my icon. He's literally my channel name. Guys, trust, I'm still the editor, but, like, I, like, can't change my handle for 5 days. So, like, oh, nah. Okay, I get the Kieran Callisto hype. And I see where y'all are coming from, you know. I get it, okay? You like them vampires. But werewolves just... they just hit. I don't know, his sister's cute. His sister's a cutie, too. Not like in, like, I would, like, want her. But, like, in, like, that she's, like, you know, she's, like... Oh, my God. Well, I can't sell a pull. Okay, sell, like, is pulling. Stella's awe can't pull a single person, and I'm so depressed for her. Hello? Hello, Willow the Rat Queen. Yes, I love Valgrave more than I think I love him. I love Valgrave. Okay. You guys act like I don't like Valgrace, but literally my profile picture and, like, the thing that started my channel and motivated me to post was Valgrace. So, guys, I don't think we can, like, claim that I'm, like, a Valgrace hater, okay? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Bye. Wait. Vodka, cranberry. Oh, okay, I'm gonna die. See. Log in. Oh. Sorry, guys, I'm logging into my Star Stable account. What, my ass cheeks? I quit. So, guys, hello. Oh, no, that was just for an edit. No, trust, chat. Trust. Conan, vodka, cranberry. People who think they're empaths are just fruity as hell. Guys, I hit 1,100. Let's freaking go, chat. Oh, it's 1,100 on the dot. So, no. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go on mute really quick because I'm gonna go downstairs into my basement, and if I'm muted for like a prolonged amount of time, it's because one of my parents started talking to me, and I don't want to talk to them. Trust, but Okay, I'm going on mute real quick. You're good. You're good. Oh no! What did I just open up? Looking back at my phone, I just see. If I had a vape, it would do that weird thing. No! Vaping is no bueno. That's crazy. Nah. Oh. Yeah. I don't have asthma, but for the longest time I thought I did because anytime I run, afterwards I struggle to breathe. I'm like one of the fastest kids in my grade. I'm definitely like one of the fastest girls in my grade. But I think it's just really tall. But anyways, I was like terrified. And I still think I kind of do. Also, literally, when I was and dying, I get a cramp in my right shoulder. Oh, no. And it's really painful. And I cry. And it's not okay. I know. Yeah. I know I'm unmuted because I'm in the basement now. But I went back to my mom. I was singing vodka cranberry. I was like, vodka cranberry. And she looked at me weird. It was really scary. I was like, mother, you wouldn't get the lure. You wouldn't get me calling the lure. I was like, no, mother. Stop. Yeah, guys, don't vape. I don't condone vaping, bro. These kids at my school, they got expelled last year because they got suspended too much for like, selling vapes and like, vaping. And it was literally one of the teacher's kids too. I was like, what the hell? Stop! This is illegal. You're supposed to be good. Yeah, that's like the story of my life. So guys, if you know, there's footsteps upstairs that scare me. Yeah, thank you. You know, that's what I'm saying. Anyways, so, me, well, let's get started. Today's life, that was not it. Anyways, if y'all don't know, I fractured my wrist like a month ago, and then finally got cleared today. I have a brand new. Like it still hurts to like flex it and stuff. And like, that's also because I haven't really moved it in like a month. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to wear my brace anymore. I got cleared to go back to horseback riding. And I have a lesson on Thursday because we finally got cleared to see the horses too. So, because, there's stuff going around, a lot of stuff actually. I'm not going to get into the tea right now, probably when it clears up. But it was not our fault at all that our horses got sick. And luckily, they're better now, so we can start seeing them this weekend. I'm seeing my horse on Thursday. Vacate himself, I'm so excited to see him because see him in like a month. sorry, I feel like I just went like silent for like I haven't. I have not seen him in a month, and I'm so hypey that I'm literally gonna crash out. Cat, what? I'm actually flabbergasted. Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh nah. That's actually diabolical. Okay, that's crazy because she's a school nurse. I hope she took him for herself. Who said that? Who said that? It was me. I'm guilty. Guilty. I'm guilty for the crime. Yeah, your mom probably used to hit up. So at the time of that, I'm so guilty. Oh no, because yeah, no. My friend at my school, he has a vape with no flavor left. Okay, laundry, boo. Imagine having to do your own laundry. That's actually crazy. I can't believe it. I've been flashing for 21 minutes. Oh, yeah. I would say that I would want to have to call them alive, but I know that they're like sick. Well, she's sick because we were on call earlier. I'm getting all my pronouns mixed up, Hallie. Anyways, we were on call earlier, and she is sick. And I was like, you should probably go take a nap. I don't know. Actually, I can't remember why we stopped calling. But I was like, you should probably go take a nap because they were like, she got actually the dumbest amount of sleep last night. I could never because, amazing sleep schedule over here. I'm joking. I went to bed at 11 and went to bed at 6:30. And they go to bed at 10 and go to bed at 6:30. But they just like, I feel like they just need like to rest. But yeah, and then I was crashing out over Sora. I feel like, yeah, and they were doing this, and she was doing the schoolwork, so I didn't really interrupt that, Oh, hi. Hi, Jason Gase. Anyways, I was just talking about how you're sick. Hey, Jason, I was just talking about how you're sick and how I left you to go to your schoolwork because I was crashing out over Sora, and now I'm fine. And I said how I wanted you to hop on. So, it's all great. Yes! I told you needed to sleep. Your sleep schedule's actually bomb. Okay, last night's sleep schedule is not it for you. Didn't you go to bed at like 12 and like keep waking up like every hour? Guys, I used to wear Can't have to only got like 1 minute of sleep, bro. Let's see. Chat, should we talk a little bit about book lore? I know Camp Half-Blood's writing a book, and they posted a blurb about it on their community tab. And I literally cannot. I don't even know what I was doing, but I was like, I'll read this later. Have not read it yet. She showed it on call too, and I did not read that. I am so sorry. I just like, oh my god, I don't know. I just like can't read words of books because then I'll get addicted and it's not out yet. But guys, trust, we got some, we got my cutesy book characters. We got Luke, he's twin. Someone comment commented under my video, they're like, 𝕁𝕖𝕣𝕖 reference? I was like, no! No! Luke did not survive on his own for months because no one could know he was alive. Chat, he did not think he's dead. So I don't know what the fuck you want from me, but it's sort of made Luke. Because a lot of people think that Luke is misunderstood. I think that he just has daddy issues and he needs to go to therapy instead of trying to side with Kronos. Maybe that's just me. Unpopular. I think you're blessed, bro. In my school, there's like average math, and we call our sped math. There's advanced, there's accelerated, I'm accelerated, and then there's algebra. Well, algebra, because I'm technically in pre-algebra. And, so yeah. Wyatt, sorry, you didn't hear that. Sorry, I don't even know. Sorry, I just was reading something that I wrote yesterday. Don't mind that. Oh my lord. I forgot I wrote that. How many people erase that, bro? It's like, oh my god. I don't erase that anymore. Like, I like this random outfit at my school. It's so freaking ugly. Yeah. Anyways, so book canon events. Guys, book canon event is that we've already met the love interest. Guys, I'm only on chapter 6 because I'm not even hitting a writer's block. I just don't want to write. That it? I have so many ideas, but I just don't write. Because your girl is lazy and she'd rather read. And I have so many ideas too. You guys are going to write a whole backstory for it. 𝕁𝕖𝕣𝕖𝕞𝕪, obviously Jeremy, we love, because, canonically on YouTube, my name is Jeremy, so it's fine. It's basically me. But I'm so terrified. And then I just get scared. And right now, in 𝕁𝕖𝕣𝕖𝕞𝕪, we just I love your life. But we have to, read all these, we're writing a paragraph and editing it every single freaking day. And, we literally have a fire drill Friday at 6 p.m. because my 8th period is ELA. And I'm kind of offended. Did my comments get turned off? Can someone comment to see if my comments got turned off? Sorry, that's just my hand against the ping pong table. But it's fine. It's fine if they did, I don't care. Actually, I scratch that, I do care. Okay, sorry. I'm 6'7". You said they were turning off my comments. I'm not old enough. You dumb. Love you, YouTube. Okay, anyways. But anyways, I'm thinking. Anyways, canon event is that, here's the thing, I'm getting down the main storyline and the characters appearances, but I'm gonna go back and when I do my, when I go back over and reread it, I'm gonna add all the details. And I think I'm gonna start doing that soon, because I think if I write a chapter, edit it, I think the writing process will go faster because then I get to reread my writing, add bits and bobs that I want to add, because I've been thinking about it for a while. Anyways, I want to add okay, so, the character I introduced, my most recent character introduction, Oakley, okay? Love him. He's actually the 3D icon, okay? He's got a lot of things going. He's got can't get me more. Oh, okay. Okay, anyways, sorry, I had to take a dance break, Anyways, so, situation. Okay, so originally, Oakley wasn't actually supposed to be introduced until I wrote book 2, if I wrote book 2, which honestly, I really want to write the whole series, to be honest, and then write a trilogy after that, and then be done with that. Be done with like Oakley. No, not Oakley and RJ. Not my baby girls. Oh no, not Oakley. Theodore. Oakley doesn't do incest, guys. Try. Oakley. Where's the Theodore and all this? Love Oakley and RJ. Love Ever Oak. I stand. Anyways, August and Theodore. I love them. Okay, but he wasn't actually supposed to be introduced until like book 2. That's my plan. But now he's here. And y'all want some eggs for that tea? So, if you watched my video, also the reason it looks like so trash is because I made it like a few weeks ago before I like changed my whole editing style. And my lazy eyes and want to remake it, you know, because that's bad material. Hello. Hi, Emma. Yes. Okay, but I was like crashing out. Anyways, but I was making a backstory for him yesterday in his exact room. So, if you watch my video, you know, my baby girl. Okay, we're not making this mistake again. Baby. I just put my sticker in person. I'm not doing this again. I'm not gonna cancel them. Okay? They do the same thing for a store, okay? I'm sorry. A store's the thing now. Okay, also, sorry. I had to do a store stuff and it's stuck in my head. I wish I was with that. I wish I was again. I wish I was like here, we sit up in my face. In the bar. Yeah, I'm Batman. Actually, they're taking more out of it. If you see my edit of the Flora edit, oh my god. She's so funny by the damn snack bar. Oh my god. The damn snack bar is actually one of the best editors ever. And they're like literally my idol. And I'm friends with them. Like, not like really good with them, so like, I say we're like mates and or just friends. And I was just like so excited to become their friend and her friend, and she's so nice, and she's just so nice, and I love her editing style, and I don't know, sometimes we just yap about me and John better, and I love her so much, and I wish we would become better friends, but obviously, you know, I don't really want to push her into a friendship like best friends. You know, if she doesn't want to be, I don't want to be with that person. So, honestly, I'm just playing the long game, but she's so like nice, and I feel so bad that people hate on her, and like because other people on this platform, when the group people on this platform are really sweet, and like especially in the Percy Jackson family. They're like so sweet. They get hated on because people are jealous of like how good their edits are and how good they and how nice they are. And it's not cool. Honestly, stealing people's edits is crazy. Not just that, but also like being rude to people. Especially since like especially because most of the people you're opinion on really good or that with a lot of people in the Percy Jackson community especially. So yeah. Like some sort of like mental health issue. You know, like I mean I myself have like severe anger issues. So I'm like very quick to get angry. And that's why I can easily probably if I really wanted to, if someone really wanted to I would say a reason for them doing that, and if they really wanted to, I would get so mad. Like I hate when people just speak their opinion and it's just, to me it's wrong. I'll probably keep going on for like longer than 11 minutes, but I don't know, see how I feel at 7. But like I get just so angry and so offended. And it's like, I don't even know what to do anymore. And then I also have anxiety. Like, so it's just not a very good combination of like things I have. So like I feel like this. I don't know. What am I even talking about? Oh yeah. Anyways, sorry. I'm sorry. So they, or Theodore, he goes by he name. Please don't kill me. But I'm gonna call him baby girl because you know he's my kid. No! Maybe it's just me. I have a problem. I repeat words a lot. No, no, no. But I don't know. Like I said, anyways, we all know that he's friends. Okay, I think we figured it out by that video. August didn't figure it out until like the third book. His ass is like beefing with this kid. You don't even want to know. Okay, the stories I have planned for this. Basically, they needed a son because women, like, they don't think a woman couldn't like take care of their farm the way that they wanted to. They wanted, someone to, and they wanted their family to be stronger. I guess his family where it comes from, and so his parents were like, okay, we need one to be like act like a dude, and he obviously said yes. Because he just felt like he was a dude. I don't know. I understand, complex things about trans people. I'm not going to say like how you know that you're trans. I just understand what it is. Because I can take from experience. Like I know someone who's trans, but I wouldn't like say I know what it's like to be trans. So I can't really accurately describe it. That's why like, in the book it's not going to be like he just one day knew that he was meant to be a dude. Because that's just, I think it's just not how it works. It's like more complex than that. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I think like people, like TV shows and how you find out that you're, gay. Like on TV shows, like when the characters like find out that they're gay, they go through like this whole crisis. So, I feel like that's what we're going for. Real. Anyways. So Bro's like, okay, bet. So then, his fuck-ass father, because, we hate him. He hasn't even come up. I didn't even come to the name for him, but right now we're going to call him Lucifer. Actually, it might be just Lucian. Okay, also, I hate Osora. Not Osora, but Apollo from Osora. I just like, why is every bad character named Apollo? Okay, except for the actual Apollo. Sunshine, I'm not attacking Apollo. Okay, I promise. My dog just barked. I don't know what they're barking at, but I don't know which one it was. It's probably my girl dog. Probably Rox. Not to try to be. He barks like a maniac. But anyways, and he's just like figuring that out. His father is like, okay. His sisters, so he's the youngest child, obviously, because youngest child, there's no youngest child syndrome in this book. None of them have youngest child syndrome. He's the queen in the book. He's like actually rules. I don't know. I'm still, okay. The Heartstrings territory. She's the youngest child. August, our main narrator. But in the other books, there are obviously the other narrators. He's the youngest child. And they're like the strongest. Ray is definitely the strongest out of the book. Who's the queen? Who's August's mother? And then August is just built different. I don't know, man. He's just got plot armor. Anyways, so his father basically. So they did this in like a winter one year. So after they decide this, it's like winter time. So basically his father decided, being so smart. Hey, what? Bye, average Apollo kid. I know, valid. But, and apparently, isn't Apollo from Once Upon a Broken Heart like just, don't people like hate him too? So, it's whatever, I don't even care anymore. Wait, I'm thinking, okay, so basically his father being like a freak, a weirdo, a nut job, in someone who needs to get back to his asylum. He got chosen, he mangles Theo's chest. Like obviously we're like, you know, his like things are. Because, okay, I don't know. I think he made it very easy, but I just don't know how to, I don't want to dive into like, because I don't know how to be for a medieval person to like, you know, be that way. Like, I know a Saurus like that, but I'm not a Saurus, so I just need him learn how to use this and very fast tested, okay? Okay. You know? Anyway, so basically, he's like, his father captured and mangles his chest. Oh yeah, also his father's side of their family is very, very fast tested, but his mother's side is like very not. Like, they're like Celia and what's her name? Catalina. Oh. Guys, I'm not furious, okay? I'm straight, but like, I'm just comparing, okay? So you can say they're like double D's. Or like triple D's, I don't know. Biggest size. Okay? They got the biggest size. Except for like Theo, like one of his other sisters, who, okay. I don't even know what I'm gonna do there. Like his mother's genetic are very strong, and his father doesn't like practice people. Like, she could never. I completed one of my frames. Dead. Wait. Okay, that's so cute. I did it, guys. Okay. Anyways, let's keep going. So. He like mangles his chest is unrecognizable, so you wouldn't even be able to tell if you took his shirt off. If he was like, if he had everything, and then left him out in the cold in the winter at night, the whole night, while he was like, bleeding, and said it would make him stronger as a man. No. Okay, so I'm the meanest to like Theo and Rhea, and like they're my favorite characters, so it's fun because I'm the meanest to them, but they're like the superior characters. And then also, in like one of the later books, when like I don't know, start sleep or so, Theo and August like they flirt, and then stuff happens, and then August starts hating Theo. And then like, I'm not gonna explain how this happens, but RJ becomes like August's sworn companion for like a couple weeks, and then they like get closer back together, and then shit happens, and then shit hits the fan, and then a lot of stuff happens, but then they like finally admit to like each other, and then they become boyfriends. And like the middle of book 4 is what I'm going for. And then, obviously, and then he was like, oh yeah, he like, it's like, obviously, you know how to like wear your like binder or whatever. I don't know. I got the idea from a Sora, don't kill me, please, don't sacrifice me. I need to do research and stuff, you know, about binders and stuff, you know, but a lot of research, especially on my characters, but like I feel like I can accurately represent them. But and then he's like also why like if you like are and he like sees no difference, to be honest. And he was like, oh yeah, I also wear bandages on just crazy wardrobe. He's like, oh yeah, I also wear bandages under my shirt because my friend made me like just so that it's unrecognizable and I feel like it's very unattractive and I feel like people like me again. You see it. So I wear that. And then I also get a green shirt and he's like, okay, if you wear that then why don't you drink? If you have bandages, I'm like, you know, your father like sorry, I'm not saying that, why don't you turn shirtless? And then he was like, oh yeah, my father said that if I turn shirtless for December with his son and if I only like come up with his daughter, but and then he's like, but I'll be so ugly as his daughter that he'll probably kill me. And August is just like over here like WTF. He's just like, right, could you crack me dumb taxes? And then he's like, what the hell? And then the next day he's like, you should just turn shirtless, I don't care, I will not let him take you. And then book 5, he's like, yeah, mom, his mother, Rhea, is like, so actually, at the end of the war, Theo's going back to his house. And August was like, no, you can't. Like, he's like, you have to take him to war to the state, or war to the territory, war to the government, and war to the queen. Or war to the government, and war to the queen. And then he was like, and his mom was like, I can't listen in extreme danger. And it's like, and then just he getting another thing to draw. Just okay, whatever. Oh yeah. Oakley first doesn't know where his mom. You have to do it. You gotta wait to the origin day. And August like, okay, what the hell? And then he tells his mom all this stuff. And like, you know. And also people question why you're doing bandages. Like it's specifically like in his upper torso. But just August is like death lets him all nail and stuff. Oh my god. This kid's scary shit. And yeah, that's basically Theodore's character in a nutshell in under 5 minutes. And then he says that at the castle when he was married in 19, yada yada yada, his parents come to the wedding. And then they say some really violent shit. And so then and then August takes out his father's eye and his tongue. And then he tries to say to his sister, because his sister is like appears out of nowhere. It's like, hey, I'm gonna come for my brother. And he's like, if you don't go away, I'm gonna take your I'm gonna take your tongue too. And then I'll take your arm. And then they're like, yeah. No. Anyway, so did you guys like my beautiful description of like all my books? You know, that was so beautiful. And then you know, and then everyone else is standing there like, and then everyone else is standing there like, what the fuck? And then August's brother are like, what the fuck? And Oakley's like, not Oakley. Theodore's like, that's hot, as she is. And then, so guys, actually the only thing, so like, I'm not going to explain why they swap sworn companions. It's like, Theodore, they did it for RJ and Oakley. Anyways, but yeah, it's fine, you know. Book 3, you know, all she goes down, you know, book 3, they like each other, they're like confessing their love, and then they're like, wait. And then like, you know, an earthquake happens, but it's triggered by someone because it's a magical earthquake, and she hits a fan again, and yada yada yada. Well, that's when she actually does hit the fan, like everyone goes crazy, especially August, and yada yada yada. Anyways, so basically, they become sworn companions again, even though like Oakley and RJ definitely are not ready to be sworn companions again. They like RJ is like talking with August, and August is like, yeah, I really like Theo still, but like after we did, and after what happened, he was like leading me on, and I just can't deal with that. And then Theo's like also like, yeah, I didn't want leading on, you know, blah 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 blah. major plot twist happens, you know, we gotta deal with that shit. And then they're like, and then they still have to train together because, you know, people don't actually know if they stop working in. They just like sleep separately because, you know, they don't want to sleep with each other. Yeah, so like, stuff happened. She has a fan. And then, you know, a lot of insensitive stuff is said. A lot of people start crying. There's a lot of beef. Even Baby G Oakley even started crying. Skyler's son here all of that. Somewhere. He's like middleman. He's like, what the hell? And then he's like, and August like, we have to be someone Baby G is a guy. And they're like talking, and August like, they're so chatting. And Arjun's just like, he has no fathers, right? And then he's like, yeah, obviously, because, you know, he's not ethically gay. And then Arjun's like, and then Oakley's like, well, Oakley's like, yeah. And Arjun's like, I knew it. And then Oakley's like, so I'm guessing August is son of Theo. And he's like, yeah. And then it's like, do you know why they got in the fight? And he's like, yeah, Oakley never did any of that. I mean, no. He never did any of that shit. Like, we don't, like, that was not his fault. And then they're like, okay, we have to get them back together. Clearly they're perfect for each other. And then they say they just want to be friends. And then there's like all this tension. And like, we're talking about like Theodore and August. They said they just want to be friends because a lot of like, you know, like, undertone and like, still a lot of flirting, a lot of like, long eye contact and, you know, weirdness. This is just my plan, okay, guys? This is just what I'm going to do. Okay, I've been playing this after weeks. I need to get ready book too. Okay, that's great. And then everyone's like dying, and then no one dies. I hate killing off characters because I get too attached. And then I'll get so mad and I'll just kill off everyone. The end of the story. Bye-bye. I'm joking. Everyone stays alive. Except for the baddies. But like, Luke has this like villain arc thing I trust. He's not actually going to run a villain arc. He's actually going to like redeem. He didn't really do anything bad, but he's going to have like kind of a redemption. Like he like basically does a lot of. Oh, we're talking about like book lore. And then, and then everyone's gonna end up happy together, la-di-da-di-da. You know, they're all happy together, yada-yada-yada. And then we come into like, everyone's happy together, you know. Guys, Gracie, you know Gracie, Clovis's wife. She ends up with Wyvern. You know, Clovis. Stuff happens and he ends up getting arrested and being broken out of prison and joins the baddies, like the baddies. And in the final battle, Luke's gonna come back and he's gonna get by. And you know, Clovis is gonna do a lot of bad things. He's gonna get killed by none other than the only 𝕁𝕖𝕣𝕖, because, you know, she has to end it all with Clovis. He's like her brother. You know, you gotta watch her videos to understand the lore. I don't know. I like to put some context. It was really bad. It like takes from inside the rather just explain it. So, you know, they're siblings because their father had 2 wives, and basically to keep all of his children into control, he would basically make each older child take care of like 1, 2, or 3 younger siblings, and then anytime the older child was bad to keep him alive, he would torture the younger children. And when the younger children did something like that, they would torture the older child who would become the parents, then their parents were emotionally neglectful. That's how that. Then Clovis got the urge. He was like, the family needs to be perfect, and so he tried to make it perfect. And lots of happened, and yada yada yada. Basically, everyone hates Clovis in the end, even though he used to be my favorite character in the original stories. but I have a problem. And if I ever finish the 5-book series and the duology, I will do like 3 books, a trilogy, probably, on like what happened like before, August time. And like the sheet I went down. And I'm gonna add their mother talking about like a character named Evangeline, who you're not gonna get to know because I hate you guys and I just want you to stop. JK. You'll find out a little bit about her, but you won't find out much. And she will probably be like, who's Evangeline? Who's Evangeline? And I'll just be like, ha 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 ha. Make me release no go. And then I'm gonna cry. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically my life story. I'm going to do author forever, and then I'm going to become an actor, and then I'm going to become a professional horseback rider, and then I'm going to become a professional YouTuber, and I'm going to make millions. And yeah. So anyways, Rip, R.I.P. Evangeline, I killed her. Because in the stories, I killed her. Cookie William killed her. Somebody come get him. He hung a big ass cheese. And then we killed him because we killed his sister's girlfriend. Somebody come get her. She's walking like a cheerleader. Okay, I need help. I need some help. But yeah, that's basically my whole story game. It's fine. But yeah, basically. So guys, basically, we have the 2 gangs of them. And then we have we have Oakley, and then we have August as the gay children. Well, technically, I made Oakley Danny because I love him, and I love Neil Johnston. Oakley is based off of Neil Johnston and Andrew Lear. Basically, like, he doesn't really show emotion because of his childhood life, Andrew Lear. And then Neil is demisexual. Because his mom really beat the straightness out of him on being alive. His mom beat him with his shoe. His mom beat him with his shoe and he got caught kissing a girl in Canada. He literally says he couldn't even remember her name or any of her future. So he just thought she was pretty and then they kissed. So Neil's canonically pretty and, and canonically most of canonically Hartstrong's moms. It's just a little fact. Okay, it's not sad. It's a close. But he's got a character. They're all bottoms. All of them. They're bottoms. I know. Peak story, I know. None of them, they're all bottoms. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. And then August is just, okay. He likes men, like tall men. He likes men with white streaks in their hair, like brown-haired men, blonde men, any man who's willing to shut the top cut his off. Anyways. Yeah. And yeah, that's basically all my characters. And they're like stories. Peak story. Hey, guys, say peak story, bro. Now I'm gonna go read 100 and I'm on page 167. So 33 pages of Shatterman, some on page 600, or like at some point like almost So that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you for listening to my little peek live, which is me rambling and like forgetting about the comments. Love you guys. Bye-bye. I know. It's 7:14. I gotta go. Okay. Love y'all. Bye-bye.